Oh, what friend unit do I even bring for this? Maybe I'll just bring Arden. Let's bring Ami, whatever. Actually, no, Ami's probably a bad idea, thinking about it again. I think now they're just gonna keep stone rowing, right? Because they're below initial, and that's all their AI knows how to do. Oh, okay. Well, maybe not. Eventually, I'll get a turn. I mean, this is kind of fine. I just wish I had my my dodge buff up. Does this charge my my EX? I don't think it does, unfortunately. When we beat the Monty, the one I was doing last time, yes. See, if I had my EX buff still up, that'd be great. Unfortunately, I just don't. Because I would like to be dodging. Oh, my X is charging. I heard the ding. Well, because of my X charges, that's fine. This is okay. But yeah, they're, if I remember correctly, their AI is set in such a way that if they're below initial Brave, they're going to keep using Stone Ra. But because 8 keeps counterattacking when he gets attacked, they, they just keep causing 8 to counterattack and never doing any HP damage. So we're just in an infinite loop until they die. Luckily, my buffs stay and I don't get broken. My turn keeps getting pushed further back. And fortunately, for a character like 8 who counterattacks, that's really good because my buffs stay active. My summon charges and my EX charges. I'm just not sure how much they charge by. I'll do roughly what? Like 4%? I don't have my Phantom Rush buff up, which I would like, but... Oh, wait, doesn't... Hold on, does it kind of like a splash? I think it does, right? He has a little bit of splash. When was it 33? Now it's at 31. That's quite nice, too. If I had my EX buff up, this would be great. However... World of Final Fantasy characters. I mean, they're in Record Keeper. I mean, there's also not that many, like, characters from World of Final Fantasy, unfortunately. I didn't think it was this cheesy, though, to beat this. Unfortunately, I also have defense down on my 8. So, on top of taking more damage because of Last Stand Rush. Oh, I don't even have Last Stand Rush up. That's why I'm not taking enough damage. Or I'm not dealing as much damage. Like, oh, my damage output is looking kind of low. I didn't get Last Stand Rush up. That's why. Yeah. So I don't have my Last Stand Rush buff. Because I Brave Attack turn 1. I didn't, like I said, I didn't expect this to be this cheesy. Yeah. I do this. Now, unfortunately, I don't get delayed by them. However, now I have 2 counterattacks active. But I have my dodge up. And I can get my, I guess I really shouldn't have brought Alexander, but I wanted to bring it for just in case something goes wrong. Don't have my Last Stand Rush up, by the way. I'm pretty sure Last Stand Rush is the one I'm missing right now, at least. I like the part where they recover Brave. Like, there's something that they can do. I'm like, you sure you want this smoke? Yeah, okay. Last Stand Rush is what I need to maximize my damage output right now. So I made a little blunder. Turn 1. But that's okay. My X is almost up again. Traditional 1 turn here. There we go. Oh, that didn't. I thought that was going to. Okay. I thought that was going to give me my EX. So I was like, okay. I was like, oh, okay, this isn't bad. Okay, that took a while, so I was like, hey. Like, what's going on? Fun part, this is just a little taste of what Gladio is going to be doing too. I'm pretty sure you can recreate this scenario with Gladio. I think Gladio might do more damage than 8 as well. I don't think he has as many opportunities to counterattack though. Like 8 has two counterattacks. I don't think Gladio does. Downside is that this does take a little while to do, so we'll do it. I almost wish that acted as 3 separate attacks. This 8 cheese is pretty good. Yeah, whatever. Guess I'll just hit the launch. Not like I have anyone else to capitalize off it anyway. Because my first thought was, oh, I want to get a fat launch, but then I remembered that I'm doing a solo run. So there's no one else here. Defense. Teach me? What do you mean? There's nothing to teach you. It's just how the character works. 8 gets counterattacks because of his buffs, and the more turns the enemy gets, the more counterattacks you get. So in wave 1, the enemy kept delaying 8, but since I had my counterattack buffs up, all they really did was let me kill them. Because I don't want as many turns with a character that can counterattack. Because that makes my buffs go down. I want the enemies to be getting turns in between fairly frequently. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I should have actually this is fine. So I should have broken A first. That kind of ruins the rotations a little bit there. I'm gonna have to LD again here in a second. Because I think the first buff is my LD buff, right? Yeah, this defense. Okay. It has 2 counterattacks available because of his LD. His LD buff counterattack, and he has the EX buff counterattack. So that's why I don't really have to do much of anything. I just have to make sure my buffs stay active. That's basically it. I could have brought a summon other than Alexander, but I didn't think it was going to be this cheesy, so you legitimately could have brought like Ifrit or I'm not capping on all of my my attacks, so I guess Ifrit wouldn't be bad. Let's say brothers, but since I'm not capping that consistently off my counterattacks, I also have the defense down on them though, so Get my EX is back up, so I can get my my Phantom Rush buff going again. Let's see. You're at 56 now. I have the defense down buff on you. I'm curious. Okay, so my counterattack's knocked off 3%. Okay, not too bad. All right, yeah. So I'll swing at you. I'm just abusing mechanics in the best way possible. Can Gladio summon? Can Gladio solo his own event like this? Maybe. I don't know where Gladio gets his counterattack from. I think it's from his LD buff, but I also think that Gladio needs to take damage. I don't know if it's HP or if it's grave damage. It's not like that's that's too relevant right now. I have more than enough time to go read up on his kit before he drops, but pretty sure. I mean, I can also do it with probably. Let's see. I could redo Fiat 1 if I want, or Dimensions End rather. I'm sorry, with 8 solo. I know you can solo it with Jack. And a lot of other characters as well at this point, but there's the first one that came to mind. Oh, I actually got a turn? Okay. I should have done that on B. I wasn't gonna break anyway, but just so I don't ruin like the turn order too much and mess up my rotations. Yeah, there we go. Because that A has a lot less brave. Shouldn't matter all that much though, because you see they have a lot of turns coming up. Oh, also, taking off speed passives helps out a lot for this. Because more speed passive means you get more turns, and more turns is what we don't want right now. And EX charge is slower, and you know, you don't get the counterattack as much because you're getting turns, and you getting turns means the bosses aren't attacking you. So there is that. There's just HP attack there actually. We do that next turn though. Oh, I'm getting low on. I don't know what buff that is. Like I can't see until I finish countering. Probably my EX buff. I think I have my EX up though. If I don't, I can just see 65. And make sure it stays up for an additional turn. Who is? Yep, Phantom Rush. Okay. I'm still gonna do this. Increases my max brave. Or increases the... Yeah, I think it increases my max brave. Overflow. Sometimes I wish 8 did a lot more damage to these things, but I also have to keep in mind that I am just abusing 8's mechanics for this entirely. I can't ask for too much now. That said, I still want more damage. I get all that brave when I'm not attacking anything. Another reason why this works is obviously because we're doing a solo run, so that they have to attack 8, meaning that he will counterattack them. If you're doing, I don't know, anything other than a solo run for this, it's going to be a lot harder if you're trying to abuse 8's mechanics, because, well, they might attack someone other than 8. So, like, doing, like, a duo run, or, you know, even a full team is going to be a lot harder than soloing it with 8. So if you actually want a challenge for this, Instead of soloing with 8, you can bring more than one party member. Or just not use 8. I don't know if Jack would be able to solo this. He might be able to. He doesn't have LD. So that would... what's that? Okay, that's defend... Do I have to break them for... Yeah, I would have to break them. That. Okay, well... You already have defense down, so... I don't remember if I had to break them for it, or if that was just to get the plus speed or plus version. Okay, first let's... Defense and Phantom Rush are both at 2? Skill here. Okay, my EX came, just came off cooldown. I was like, I'm not sure if my EX is going to be off cooldown, even if I use a skill there. Luckily it did, so I can ensure that I don't get broken. That's a huge part of this as well, the EX buff. Because the EX buff allows you to dodge and counter. Oh, oops, not yet. Not my turn. It was my turn. Hey. I do want to rip one of these. Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that. I should have, waited to do that first. Because I sent it for 2 turns there, but I think it's only granted for 4 turns. So I should have done that and then extended it, because then I would have more turns of it. But I wanted the max brave buff. Ugh. So... Okay, coming down to the end here. Yeah, I'm really upset that I brought Alexander now, rather than Ifrit. I'm just thinking that something might go horribly wrong. It's really hard for something to go horribly wrong. But, I mean, you never know, I guess. Oh, well, I mean, now I know that for something to go horribly wrong, it would, I don't even know what would have to be done. And its music ain't so scary no more, is it? Not when this like 5'2" human is just beating the brakes off of these chimeras. I think 8, it might be 5'3". I just know he's the shortest male in Class 0, and he's really self-conscious about that. I mean, you know what? I can check right now. How tall is 8? He is... Oh, he's 5'5". Okay, he's not as short as I thought he was. He's not that tiny. Alright, so A should die for this round of... Uh-oh. I might have messed up. Uh-oh. This might be awkward. Yeah, so I don't have... The X isn't on off cooldown yet. Because I HP attack the other turn. Alright, so there's a few things I can do about this. I can do this, I can call an Ami, or I could summon. I don't really want to do either thing though. Right? The smarter thing to do would be to do one of them. Because I misplayed with my last C65. I guess I have to summon. You guys don't absorb holy, right? Okay, no more fun for me. I guess actually no, I misplayed twice then, right? Because I HP attacked, and I also misused my last C65. So I did it twice. But oh wow, that's a lot of enhancement points. Wow.